he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tar Heels offense will take the field first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Paul.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Running into the open space. He's in the plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game at the 47.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Here's the handoff. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Man, he's already got 43 yards rushing now. What a way to start this season. Looking to throw, it's Jefferson. And makes the catch. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going to the run again. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Guys, let's talk a little bit about North Carolina. They're coming off an appearance in the national championship game last year, and you know they're looking to get back.
Yeah, they're motivated to take the next step. And, David, they feel like they've upgraded to several key positions this year, hoping that they can take it that one next step and win the Natty this season.
Yeah, it was one thing to get there, but, man, do you get it?
Chill, bro. That was perfection, that drive. Absolute perfection. We had a long off season after what Derek did to me. Been working the boys hard.
So South Carolina's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme.
Illegal man downfield.
Shut up, dude.
You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back.
With tears of joy.
Special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a good year.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Gamecocks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
Get there! Oh, that's so close. Yes, sir.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Guys, just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they were sets up a manageable fourth down. We're going to set the tone early in this game. We're going to be aggressive. Yes, we're going.
The Gamecocks looking to convert on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Good spot on the field to go for it. They make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think you need tutties. So this offense needs to stay on the field, stay aggressive, and try and capitalize after picking up that first down.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Did you get the Zero tweets it out of the portal?
Nah, I had him already.
Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. And this one...
I feel like I had a guy named that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he...
Yeah, boy.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40.
You can score on these guys.
Let's go, up the offense. Keep it up. Looking to throw on first down. Dumps it to the back. It's on target and complete.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
The Tar Heels can really attack on this second and short. They'll go to the ground. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. He now has 63 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Ball over the middle. It's Gentry. Just keeps picking up the top yards and gets it down to the 26.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
He's going to take off. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
So many of these read plays with quarterbacks because they're so smart and they're so athletic now. He makes the correct read, the correct decision, goes and gets the first down, new set of downs. Great job by the quarterback.
The give on the inside. Determined run gets it down to the 12. Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line.
Right there. You can score, fella.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina.
That's cool having a good running back.
And now this still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And the game clock's on the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun to give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. That's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third-and-long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now.
No way. Oh, thank goodness.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a
Definitely.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's going to run it. Crosses the 30. He's got it. He gets the job done. Picks up the first down. They get him down.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here,
Oh, dude, hold your block.
mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt.
A great job on the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Quarterback making adjustments.
I might have could have got the ball down there.
Short of midfield, they'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. The Tar Heels are rolling down the field. They'll leave it with him. There we go. Oh, there's an
Come on, let's go. This is a beast, bro. This is a beast.
It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to them,
kick it away. He'll try to feel the putt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work.
Oh, what a good blitz.
Making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air, it's Jefferson. Firing to the right, complete. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that.
Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
And now on second down for this offense. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Gonna swing it on second down. Working that left side down. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. He's got it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Do this.
He'll keep it himself.
Got him.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down. Rushes on him. Fires on the move.
No, brother. Come on.
Just missed him a little bit.
Freaking make
The
that
offense just
catch,
has
man.
not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third.
Let's go, boys.
Throwing the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And listen, the quarterback
I thought about calling timeout,
going
but
through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Cradles it at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
To throw, it's Jefferson. Steps away to find some room. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
There's the pressure. Using his feet to buy time. Finding an escape route.
Oh, I love this, bro. I love having fast forward. This is amazing.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
This is in between the uprights. And they'll push that one down a little further. And the Tar Heels will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense.
Dude, no way. I hate myself. I didn't think anything was going to throw out.
It's so strange and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this game.
No way, buddy. What a catch.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. The give to the tailback.
I'm so mad.
And he was able to run through a tackle. And they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again.
No, what a cut.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. 2nd down, he'll throw it.
I say, bro, somebody better get there.
Effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield.
Let's see if we can do this.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming.
Finds a tight end.
I gotta move that safety over, brother. What am I doing?
At the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh my gosh, this freaking running back's killing me.
That play, it's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
I literally, in my head, I was like, they're gonna go the other way.
Really nice run there.
So
Good,
annoying.
solid pickup,
So
and they'll move the
annoying.
sticks with a first down. The Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Oh no.
Trying to set up the screen. Makes a man miss. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to the running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Good, right down the boulevard.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5.
26.
Couldn't find a way
Oh,
to
my
create
life.
that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. Bridge in the middle, it's Akbar. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Fires to the right. It's caught. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Quickly complete. Brings out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. Second down coming up. To the ground. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give on the counter. On the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and trying to stay on the field.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Hand off from the gun. What powerful
Oh my
just
gosh, brother.
driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Snap it to the back. Right across the frame to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Tar Heels in the hurry-up.
No, he freaking came right at me, brother. Oh, that's so annoying.
After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6.
Oh my gosh, but I get cooked on a freaking run game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Should I go again? Should I run again?
After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's third and goal. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. So the offense will try to punch it in here on fourth and goal from the 1. The give. With this running back again, he knows his way into the end zone.
scripted it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Here comes the heat. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields to punt and try to pick up some
Come on.
yards. He's got great
Come on.
speed.
Let's go. I love this guy. He's so fast.
Special teams are going to be special. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that.
Sorry.
See all those things on one punt return, takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn on the gas. Great job, great return.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
I didn't see what happened, but yeah.
Trying to find a rhythm here.
No, I'm too slow. Coming.
A strike downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. One man in the backfield and he gets it. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So we open the final period with a third down play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
No, sir.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. They may have to
Why your dumbest mascot holding up 3 hooks when it's the 4th?
He's so
on the way.
stupid, man.
Gotta make sure those hammies and glutes all activate.
Oh, they're coming.
Also
19, he's on my way.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth.
Oh my gosh, brother, I hate this freaking clock.
Running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
So the decision has been made.
Guys, we gotta do something about this opening clock. It's trash.
Ready to fire from the pistol.
Oh yeah, we got it all set up. Everybody just make your block, brothers.
They go to the ground.
Oh, he didn't make your block, brother. You got
Pushes
destroyed.
ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And I know you can play these late games.
Undisciplined line SME.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you,
Just
it's
stay
trash.
physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looking to pass. It's Jefferson.
Nothing there.
Got his man on the right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long.
29 Philly.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the runner. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
To the air on first down. Snap in the middle. It's Akbar. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
I should not have called that play, brother. I don't like what I'm looking at.
4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand.
Oh, idiots for that, bro. What are y'all thinking?
Down conversions are huge, and they've got one in there at the 35. And the Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10.
42 Spider.
Dropping back, it's Jefferson.
It's not who I wanted to throw it to. Just get it.
It's in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Let's try it again.
Surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense. So they're letting it fly.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the 3rd down.
I could pull that.
Situation now.
Brad Merchant.
That's me, bro.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the red zone, looking for a space.
Come on with it.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total. Now they have extended this lead, guys. Starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a run
That's my lead.
can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now.
I'm gonna be running that mug and you see a lot in a couple weeks, bro. Come on. Better be ready for it.
You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game.
I wish we would.
Get some momentum on your side.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive fizzled out.
Funky ass boy.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking to throw.
Yeah,
That one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day.
What?
Looks
Brother,
all the way
did you
in
just
and
steal the
now
punt?
turns it
That was
to
wild.
midfield. And they'll get him on the ground as
That
the
man
offense
stole
comes
my
out to
punt.
start the next drive. The North Carolina offense
I don't know what this play looks like. Let's give it a shot. I think this dude's blitzing.
Last time they had a much better field position this time around.
Hey, yo, that play's dirty, brother. What?
He has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. The Tar Heels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He's got it on the right. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just going to keep
Get out of my way. Come with Brian. What's up with that blocking?
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today.
You got that? Yes, sir.
Figure some things out because this wasn't a great day.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a
Holding.
spot. Get the ball
That's
in
my
your hands
route.
quickly, make an
I
accurate
wish
throw,
you would.
and pick up the first.
Funky ass boy. NF thinks he's Fernando.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
and add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Get in there. Let's go.
End zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out
And the pressure gets there.
That's a lot of that.
Down he goes at the 18. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quickly,
I don't even know where he's throwing that ball, to be
the
honest with you.
defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 30.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Paul, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this.
Oh, you son of a gun.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Creates a little space.
Brother.
Excellent vision to find running room there and make
Oh, it's funny.
good pick up before the defense put a stop to it. Down to the the 12-yard line. It's first down. Completion to the right. And we have breaking news. The score
Ready for the freshman. He's good.
touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. That one will be incomplete, and we're down to 10 seconds to
That's
go.
my route. I wish we would. Funky ass boy. MF thinks he's Fernando.
Never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
One more play to pad the stats. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose.
Oh, wait, I'm not saying, no way he caught that. GG's. I enjoyed that one.